So does your family have like weird celebrations that nobody else seems to have? You don't really know until you talk about it publicly. And others to go, yeah, we do silly stuff like that.
Yeah, this might be the most bizarre thing that my family celebrates. We're not really superstitious about a lot of things, but for as long as I can remember, we've always had a thing about the number 4. And growing up, I didn't really get it. Just every April 4th, my parents would say to each other, Happy April 4th. They'd get each other little gifts. I was just really confused by it. And I kind of learned things as I got older, what this meant. So my parents started justifying it being like, well, we met on April 4th, and your dad's baseball number growing up was 4, and you were born in April, and that's the number 4. And she's like, everybody in our family has something to do with the number 4. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And so my parents will do these weird things where they'll literally rearrange their life so that things can happen on April 4th. They think it's like a lucky day. But I learned something while I was home over break that made me feel really weird about celebrating this particular holiday. Because I knew all of those things I just listed off growing up, but I got my parents a little tipsy-whipsy, and I asked them, I was like, when was the first time you celebrated April 4th? And they said, well, it was back in 1995, and it was about a year after your brother was conceived on April 4th. And I was like, what? So my entire life, we've been celebrating April 4th.
The day your parents did it.
Yeah. And so it happened. Here's the kicker. It happened during the Final Four when I guess UF won it. So it was the Final Four on April 4th. UF won, and then we got my brother out of it. And so I have just been looking back over the last years of my life. I'm like, the amount of times we have rearranged our life for April 4th because of this reason? Why are we doing this? And so now I felt very uncomfortable being home. I was like, I don't know how I feel about our April 4th holiday
It's
anymore.
a quirky little thing, but it's fun in the
do.
family.
It is fun.
It's fun unless you're the kid, because you're literally celebrating the day your parents had sex.
And I have no idea the day that I was conceived. Do you guys know?
I mean, I could go back. I know my parents were on vacation in Gatlinburg, because remember I told you I was conceived in Gatlinburg at a motel across from Hillbilly Golf. So I know exactly where. So I'm sure if we wanted to dig into the archives, I could get the exact date.
I didn't know that this was a thing that people talked about. So back in college, my best friend actually told me that during sorority recruitment, she had an entire conversation with some poor potential new member about where they were both conceived. I'm like, I have no desire to know. And I don't even how do you even ask your parent? How does this come up in conversation?
So I plan on telling Jimmy the journey we took to have him, and he was conceived on July 4th.
Romeo
And
thought you was about to give details.
Yeah. And his father wasn't even in the room.
Wow.
That's fair. I don't know, and I wouldn't want to know at all.
No, I don't think
desire.
it matters how young or how old you are. You just never want to imagine your parents having sex.
I bet your mama knows.
Kristen has an idea, and I don't like it already. I saw the light bulb go off.
Right, you did. It got real bright in here all of a sudden, didn't it?
I don't want to know.
You blinded by my light?
Are you? Yes, I am. Are you going to ask me to ask my mama this?
I think we should have Mo record a conversation with his mom, asking her when and where he was conceived.
Why don't we just call her?
Right now?
Call her right now.
Yeah, let's call her right now.
Call her.
Okay.
Let's
Do
do
you
it.
give Tommy the number?
Yep.
Okay.
Text me the number.
Is it too early? Because
Wait
she's
a
on
minute, I'm
Colorado
ready.
time.
Huh? Why you know my mama number, Tommy? What's going on back there?
I mean, we would call Bert's mom, but
She won't know. She won't know who I am.
I know.
Text it to me.
All right. Oh, it's coming right now.
Do you? No.
What?
Too dark.
What? Oh. If you think it's too dark, don't say it.
Just she's in one of these memory facilities.
Memory care?
Memory care facilities. So if she is hooking up with dudes that are there, will either of them ever remember
Probably
that
not.
they're having sex? What an
No.
amazing one-night stand.
Right?
There's no walk of shame.
No.
Because you have no idea what you just
What's
did.
more
Just
of
keep
a
doing it.
It's more of a
over and
shuffle
over.
of shame.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not bad life.
Yeah, then I was offended. I asked my parents, I was like, well, because we had been a couple drinks in at that point. I was like, so when was it for me? And she was like, it was a Tuesday. I was like, that's not, so we don't celebrate mine. I see how it is.
Oh, he's talking to her.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's ringing.
Okay.
Oh, it's ringing.
Oh, I
Oh,
woke
no.
up. Dawn has Tommy.
Woke my mama up for this.
Hey, no one can talk to you on the air. Hang on.
Oh.
You gonna be in
Oh,
trouble.
she's all like, hello.
Oh, yeah, no, Kristen, you asking her. I ain't
Here we
asking
go.
her.
Yes, you are.
She's on the line.
Hey, Dawn.
Hey,
Hey, we're on the radio right now, so don't cuss it, Mel, like you normally do. Okay.
She does.
okay.
So, Mo's got a question to ask you.
Oh, man. Hi, mama.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I've been better, but I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
I'm
Doing
sorry
all right.
we woke you up. It wasn't my intentions for you to start your day like this.
That's okay.
How are you feeling, by the way? You recuperating okay?
Yes, I am.
Good.
Yes, I am.
All right. So we were going around the room, and it came to me, and I realized that I don't know my conception date. So I was wondering if you do.
I think I do. It was in November. Had to be November '84. November, whatever alumni night is at Bishop Lockwood, I believe.
I'm not like, wait a minute. Got one more? Is that not enough? That's,
Alumni? What happened at alumni night?
you know what happened. What do you mean what happened?
Dawn, you've made our morning. Thank you so much.
She wasn't done, I don't think.
Welcome. Yeah, it's alumni night, Bishop Lockwood, November '84.
No, November '84. Okay, there it is. Done.
All right.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
Please go back to sleep. I'm sorry. I love you.
You guys. All right.
Love
have a
you.
blessed
Bye-bye.
day.
Right.
Okay.
I did it. Okay, I did it.
We didn't get an exact date, though.
I didn't
Did
need
we?
that. I didn't know. What?
November of '84. I'm sure you can look it up somehow, some way, and get an exact date of alumni night.
That's plenty.
Mo, your mom wants to talk to you.
I know. I'm definitely in trouble.
It's the Bert Show.
The Bert Show.
So, first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.